Howdy doody, I'm back. So, how are you guys doing? Time to bust this open. 1989 Topps Traded, Griffey rookies in here. So, and as always, when you open the box of cards, you get this introductory offer. It's an introductory offer. Yeah. For Topps magazine, which they don't do anymore because everything's online. All right, let's see here. Whoa. I hope some of these are pretty well centered. All right. I don't bust too much vintage. Well, I wouldn't consider it vintage. This is a modern card, according to PSA. So to me, this is vintage because I grew up on this. So you got a Ron Kettles. Don't recognize him. Pretty well centered. Played for the White Sox and Yankees back in the day. Paul Kilgus. Then you got your check card. Most people grade their check cards. Most people grade their check cards. I don't know why they do it, but I guess it's part of the set. And this set seems to be a pretty centered looking set. Chuck Carey. That's for the Yankees. Ricky Henderson. Wow. That one's really, really centered. I might send that one off to get it graded. Oh, the back's a little off center top to bottom. But still, it's a nice card. It'd probably pull a 9. Probably pull a 9. Who knows? I'll send it in. Let me get some get some of these penny sleeves. I'll get this. I'll go ahead and send that one off too. So we got a Ricky Henderson card. Alex Sanchez. I don't know him. And that's for the Blue Jays. Dwight Smith for the Cubs. It's not a rookie. Kent Anderson. Eddie Williams. Mitch Williams for the Cubs. Mike Morgan. That's for the Dodgers. Mariners, Eric Hansen. Don Assay. I guess it's Assay. Then you got your Nolan Ryan. This Nolan Ryan is centered on the front pretty well, top to bottom on the back. same way, but I'll still send it in. I'll send it in the PSA. That'll be one I send to PSA. Hold on a minute. Let me do this. These are way too big for these. Okay. I got some regular penny sleeves right here on my desk. So these are more prone to actually the cards that I'm sending in. And these right here will probably wait on another, like a $4.75 deal or a $5.75 deal. Okay, Steve, whatever his name is, I can't pronounce that last name. Ken Howell for the Phillies. Steve Bedrosian for the Atlanta Braves. Tommy Gregg for the Braves. Jimmy Jones. I didn't know there was anybody by the name of Jimmy Jones in baseball. Roger Dow. There's your Randy Johnson rookie card. There's your Randy Johnson rookie card. And on the back of it, it's centered pretty well, top to bottom it ain't. But probably get a 9, an 8.5 or a 9. Randy Johnson.
Did you make hot chocolate or something?
Brian Kutrick. Greg Olson. Tommy McCarthy. Mike Moore. Ken Griffey. That's Griffey's daddy. Ken Griffey's daddy. So we'll send him off. That one's actually more centered. You got Chris James. Ooh, Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders. Prime time. There you go. There's your Deion Sanders rookie card. I'll send that sucker in. I know Deion Sanders. Randy Reedy. Junior Felix. Tommy Herr. Al Leiter. Jim, I can't pronounce that. Billy Spears. Randy Kutcher. Ed Romero. Steve Wilson. Jesse Barfield. Tommy Bessinger. Rick Two. Lance Parrish. John Kruk. I remember John Kruk. He was a good ball player. I mean, he didn't do anything special, but I remember John Kruk. He was pretty cool. Bruce Hurst. Clay Parker. Mark Langston. Jeff Brantley. Jeff Parrott. Frank Williams. Gene Harris. Lynn Dykstra. Brian Holman. Rick Mailer. Guess he played for the Braves. And in 1989, he got traded to the Phillies. Jim Clancy, Steve Sachs. I remember Steve Sachs. Benny, whatever his name is. Kevin Brown. Kenny Rogers. Carmen Castilla. Kenny Hill. Juan Samuel. Milt Thompson. Rob Murphy. Jim Abbott. Terry Leach. Lee Gutterman. Brian Holden. There's a double. I got two of these. Keith Atherton. Daryl Evans. Derek Lindquist. Dave LaPointe. Bobby Boone. Quito Gaston. Gary Ward. Felix, whatever his name is. Phil Bradley. Spike Owens. Jeff Treadway. Lance. John Dobson. Larry McWilliams. Ray, whatever his name is, Quinones or something like that. Tom Gordon. Claudel Washington. There's a Claudel Washington. I'll have to look that one up because I know his rookie cards are pretty high, or fairly high when graded. So that's not his rookie card, but I reckon. Ooh, there's a Griffey sitting right there, buddy. Holy shit! I may have found a Jim Mint 10 Griffey right here. Ooh wee! There's a nice centered Griffey, by God. Even on the back. Bam! That's bigger than a hit. Shit. Jesus. That's a $25 card. I'll put that one there. Some dude from the Braves, I can't pronounce the name. Rick Leach, Dickie, whatever his name is, Pete O'Brien, Doug Rader, Terry Kennedy, Keith, whatever his name is, Luis Salazar, Willie Randolph. I remember Willie Randolph. Thought he played. Well, he played for the Yankees. Lloyd something, Jeffrey Leonard, Kurt Wilkerson, Wally Backman, Jody Davis, Frank something, Kent. Ooh God, Kent Nicole. That's my favorite pitcher of the 70s. The 1970s, this dude was getting it. He played for the Pirates in the 70s. Wow. God, I didn't even know he got traded to the Phillies. But yeah, he was a good player. He was a good ball player in the 70s. Won the World Series for the Pittsburgh Pirates in 1979. Omar Vizquel. Rafael Palmeiro. I remember that guy. That's one of the guys. You know, when you go through baseball history when you're young and everything, it's like Rafael Palmeiro. I remember that name. You know, it's like I'm going through these cards, and some of them I don't know. Some of them I don't know, but some of them are like, I remember that guy. Ottoby McDowell, Jeremy Walton, Lonnie Smith, Randy Milligan, Jamie Moyer, Eric King, Steve Lake, Walt Terrell, Nick Esiki, whatever, Esiki, Art Howe, Jack Clark, Bip Roberts. Wow. You talking about strange names. That's the third strange name I've ever seen. Bip. Bip Roberts. I might get that graded just for the hell of it. It sort of looks like Griffey a little bit, doesn't it? Sort of looks like King Griffey Jr. It might be his brother, his alter ego. Well, and that's actually a rookie card too. No, he went to the Padres in 1986. Then he went to the minors, back to the minor league in 87, 88. So this is not his rookie card. Mel Hall, Eddie Murray. That's another name I remember from this, from the 70s. I remember he used to play for the Orioles back in the 70s. I used to watch him on, back in the day. I think 1975 he played for the Charlotte Orioles back in the day. And that's where I first seen him at, was the Charlotte Orioles. That was 1975. This name I can't pronounce, so I'm going to stick it up there and you guys figure it out. Alvaro Espinoza? I think that's how you pronounce it. Shane Raleigh. Kevin Gross. Jeff Torberg. Bert Blyleven. Bert Blyleven. He used to play for the Pittsburgh Pirates in the 70s too. I thought I remembered that name. Yeah, he played for the Twins most of his career. Yep, sure did. There he is with the Angels. Bert Blyleven. Steve Balboni. Jim something, I guess he's a coach or a manager. Terry Francona. Jesse Arosico. Mike, you guys pronounce it, Mike something, I can't, Deverall? I guess the X is silent. Ken Williams. Julio Franco. And the last card of the set is Bob Green. Bobby Green. Bobby Boucher. And that's how many cards are left after I picked all of them out that I wanted. So the highlights are Bert Blyleven. Eddie Murray. Rafael Palmeiro. Kent Tekulve, which is my favorite pitcher of all time. King Griffey Jr. Caldwell Washington. John Kruk. Deion Sanders. King Griffey Jr. or King Griffey. Randy Johnson. Nolan Ryan. Ricky Henderson. And the checklist card. So we shall see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 cards out of that set. So we will see what the grades on these cards bring. but I'm going to wait and see if I can't get a good PSA price on submission before sending these off. I'll put them right there, and that should do it for right now. And I'll bust another vintage modern set in the next week or so. Until then, you guys have a good evening, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.